Ben Sigmund, how's his state of health for tomorrow night?
He's been well looked after by our physios and doctor, and he seems to have come up well. So Ben will be available for the game against Victory tomorrow.
Roy Krishna, he played a half the other night. Is he? He's running around out there again?
Yes, we're working on harder, and he's getting back into the feel of the game and the touch and tactically what we want of him. So I haven't decided who will partner him yet, whether it be Blake or Hamish, but he's beginning to look like the old Roy Krishna we all know.
So you're still keen to go with starting him to see how, because he's probably not 90 minutes yet, is he?
Probably not, but I thought the same of Vince Leah last week. It was his first start in 10 matches and he played the whole 94 minutes and was probably our best player.
Tom Doyle back from suspension, so is he likely to go back in?
He'll probably play tomorrow and then get suspended for the last game. There was a couple of mistakes on the suspension. Albert Revera hasn't accumulated 8 yellow cards, so he's available. And we have a couple of players on 7 yellow cards, as well as Albert. There's Rolly Bonavazia. So, I joke about it, but it's really important that we see this season out and we have a lot more discipline and play the last 2 games with our full squad.
How do you approach tomorrow night?
Pride, I think, is the most important part. It's about playing the last 2 games in front of our own crowd and performing to the best of our ability and putting maximum effort into it to see if we can finish off with 2 wins from the last 2 games against Victory and the Wanderers.
I know you've been gone for a while, Ernie, but is there still something a bit different, a bit special about playing against the team you were with for so long?
As far as I'm concerned, every match is a must-win for Phoenix, and I don't think of anything other than that. And I know that 2 of the players that play for Victory, both Finkler and Barbarouses, they'll be doing everything to make our lives very, very difficult, but I can guarantee we'll make their lives difficult as well. It's another team, it's a good team, we want to do well and take all 3 points, and there's no other thing comes into it.
So there's no suggestion that you'll say to Ben Sigmund and Manny Muscat, look, these are actually not going to be their teammates, but they're going to be here next year, just take it easy on those 2?
No, Manny Muscat and Ben Sigmund will be let off the leash.
Does part of you want to see Barbarousse or something to play well, just for that season?
I want them to play very badly, so we beat Victory. When they come to us, they'll be very good players, and remember, they've both played virtually every game for the last 2 seasons. They've won a championship. We know they're good players. They don't need to prove anything to us, and we'll make sure that we make life tough for them.
Sorry if this has already been asked, I'm just a little bit late. Do you know if Sigmund's fit to play?
Yes, Ben Sigmund's in, Albert Riera's in. There was a mistake with his suspension that the commentators made. We have got a couple of players on 7 yellows, so we don't want any yellow cards tomorrow, and I'm sure Ben Williams will not give out too many yellows. I think it was 10 last time.
And what's the team hoping to get out of the rest of the season?
Wins. 2 wins in front of our home crowd and get the Yellow Fever to get their shirts off with 10 minutes to go. Hopefully the weather is very cold and miserable.